Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. I'm back with another vinyl update. Well, vinyl and music. As you can see, got a bit of a different uh, layout today. Just decided, give something different a try. I might not get as much glare on stuff when I'm trying to show it off and everything. So, it's been a while. My last vinyl update was in January, yeah. So, I've got some stuff. When I remember the prices, I can tell you. If I don't remember, I won't tell you. I got some vinyl, I got some CDs, I got a couple of tapes as well, including one that was a bit of a lost find for me. I'll get into that when I get to it. So first up, we have Santana. Oh man, that really doesn't help the glare, does it? Oh well. Santana with Zebop. It's Santana. If you say you don't like Santana, you haven't listened to enough Santana. Just saying. But good album. That was $3. There. Next, we have another from Santana. This is Marathon. Again, another good album. It was about the same price. This was the same price. So like $3. Can't go wrong at that price. Now next, this one cost me a bit more. Again, this is Santana. This has a bit of a story behind it, but we got Moonflower. Now I got this for $10. Now the thing with this is, it's a double LP release. I bought this before. I got it for $1. I was really psyched about it. Except there was only one record in it. So essentially I had that lying around. So eventually, I saw this, it was like $10 and it was both records and everything. So, I obviously I picked it up and I sent the other one off to the thrift store. Is what it is. Someone will get half of a good album. I'm fine with that, I guess. Next up, this was $8. This is the soundtrack to The Eyes of Laura Mars. If you haven't seen the movie The Eyes of Laura Mars, it is so good. Yeah, I can show that. Yeah, such a good movie. Faye Dunaway and Tommy Lee Jones. Let's put it this way: if you like Giallo type stuff, you can definitely feel the fingerprints of Giallo on Eyes of Laura Mars. Next, this was $3. This was Eagles, The Long Run. It's the Eagles. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's the Eagles. You can't go wrong with that. Next, we got another couple for my Gordon Lightfoot collection. I got these both for $8 a piece. First up, we got Sundown. Classic Gordon Lightfoot. A funny thing, looking at that cover, when I was a kid, I always used to think that was a painting. Now, admitted, my dad at the time then had just the tape, but I always thought that this cover was a painting. It's not. That's an actual picture. For some reason, I always thought it was a painting. And then when I got the vinyl, I was like, damn, that's actually a picture. It's kind of neat. Next, also for $8, we got Summertime Dream. I've said in past ones I'm working on grabbing all of the Gordon Lightfoot studio albums on vinyl. I'm getting close. I think I'm down to about 4 that I need to pick up. So, you can't complain that. Next, this was $2. Nazareth. 2XS. It's Nazareth. It is what it is. It's fun. It is what it is. You can't complain about Nazareth. Now, these two are great because this is a band that I'll mention like this. You'll probably guess before I even finish talking. This is a band that had heavy metal covers, but they were southern rock. Molly Hatchet. You know, like look at that. That screams like heavy metal, but it's southern rock, and it's good southern rock. You know, I got this for $4, and you know, it's great stuff. It really is. And I also got Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. Again, look at that. That that looks like a metal cover, and it's southern rock. It's like I said, it's good southern rock. You can't go wrong. Next, this was $5. This is April Wine with Harder Faster. Is what it is. It's April Wine. They're fun, you know. Nothing to write home about, but nothing horrible either. Next up, I got these next two for $15 for both of them because I've mentioned before record store that they have the clearance bin 75% off. It's for brand new records, you know, and I found a couple. First up, we got Silent Running, the soundtrack. This is on this nice like green, you know, sci-fi film. Good stuff. I mean, this was a soundtrack I always kind of wanted to pick up, but I never wanted to pay that price for it. And, you know, so 75% off, that was quite good. And I also grabbed Corey Hart with Fields of Fire. The interesting thing with this is, you know, it's like a new record store. It's not, they don't sell like used stuff or anything. It's Sunrise Records. If you're in Canada, you know. This appears to be a vintage copy. It doesn't look to be a repress. And so I don't know why exactly it was in there, but you know, I was kind of happy to take it. If it is a repress, it doesn't say anywhere on it. You know, it just shows like a 1980s. Where's the date? It sounds like 1980 something, 1986. That's all it says. You know, usually you'll get something like, you know, like a newer release date as well, but not that. It's just 1986. So I don't know if that's a vintage copy or what. I don't know. Next, this was $15, and this is a steal. This is Osaka Popstar and the American Legends of Punk. If you know, you know. Basically, it's what's his name? I can't remember the guy that's I can't remember the guy that's singing it, but it's got like from what I know, Des Cardina, Jerry Only, Marky Ramone. You know, they got some people on there, and basically they're covering like anime songs, like opening themes for stuff. Like you got you got like Astro Boy, like the Sailor Moon song. You got other stuff. Man of Constant Sorrow from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? They cover that. Like Christmas It Almost Wasn't and all this stuff. It works. I like it. I've always liked this. So when this came up for like $17, I was like, hell yeah, I want that, and I'm gonna get it. Great album. And last up for vinyl, this one was a steal. I got this for $9. Now, the reason I got this for $9 is there's a slight error on the disc. It skips. It doesn't skip. On one song, it just kind of like the song's playing, you just hear, that's it. Just a little like not even a skip. The music doesn't skip, but it just almost like a little hiccup. So it was knocked down to $9. This is the Barbarian soundtrack. Um, Funny thing, I've never actually even watched the movie Barbarian, but you know, it's is it Waxworks? Yeah, I think it's Waxworks release. It says right there, Waxworks. Um, this particular one, though, I mean, nice cover. You got and I think there's an insert or something. Yeah, there's a. I think that's it for like goodies in it, but let me just take a look in this one to be sure. Come on, stop falling over. Yeah, that's it. But you know, these Waxwork releases I always like, and I mean that's kind of horrible. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a hair on that. Yeah, that's just. I'm sure probably it has something to do with the movie, but like I said, I haven't watched the movie yet, so yeah. Good soundtrack though. Now we're on to CDs. So first up, I got Rob Zombie, The Great Satan, the new Rob Zombie record, awesome. Honestly, I think this is the best Rob Zombie album since The Sinister Urge. I really like it. I can listen to every song on this without skipping one. So I'm really happy to have that in my collection. Next, we got one. I just picked this up today actually because this is a rebuy because my copy got it snapped in half literally, and you know that's Rob Zombie, Hellbilly Deluxe. Yeah, I needed a new copy because you know mine done got broke. Last up for CDs, and I've mentioned this artist before, and I can't say enough good stuff about him. Kitaro. This is quintessential. It basically has like a bunch of stuff from like different albums. Then it has like a live, like a DVD of live performances, and it's awesome. Honestly, I can't stress this enough. If you have never heard Kitaro, just go onto YouTube right now, type in Kitaro live, and just watch what you see. Um, if ever I think there was a musician who could bring peace to a situation, it would be Kitaro. I'm just saying, you know, uh, damn good music. So now I just got two cassettes. First up, I got "Slave to the Grind," Skid Row. No, it was $4.99. It was nothing, you know. Um, this next one is one that I actually found in a guitar case. So it's been in there since about 1994, maybe, and that is the first Wasp album. This is actually a remade cover because the actual cover is long gone, but you know, so I just printed that up. But great album, and it's just such a blast from the past because that means this has been in that guitar case since I was taking guitar lessons when I was about 14. Damn, like that's a hell of a long time. So you know, that was just a really happy find, you know. So yeah, that is my update. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be trying to get back on with some more like movie reviews and everything. Um, I've kind of dropped off on movie reviews for a while. Um, honest, 100% honest. The 31 Days of Horror in October kind of wears on me, and then in December you have the 12 Days of Black Christmas. You just kind of end up getting burned out for a while. But I think I'll be putting some more movie reviews up pretty soon. I recently watched Fujijukai.mov, found footage Japanese flick. It's pretty damn good. So maybe I'll be talking about that. So yeah, that's it for me. See you next time. And also, um, do you prefer this layout for my videos? Like I said, I was hoping it would have helped with the glare. Didn't really, but we'll see. We'll figure something out, right? So yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.